Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math algebra problem, and here we have x to the power of 4 plus x square plus 1 equals to 0, and we solve this problem for the values of x. So the very first thing we are going to do is here first we simplify the given equation and we write it as x to the power of 4 plus x square plus 1, and here we add or subtract the term x square because here we need to take the factors of this equation. So in order to make the factors of this equation we need to add x square and subtract x square, and this whole equation equals to 0. So in the next step we simplify this equation, and here we add x square plus x square and we write it as x to the power of 4 plus 2 times of x square plus 1, and we have this is the minus x square, and this whole equals to 0. So now you focus on the first three terms, which is x to the power 4 plus 2x square plus 1, and now we first make the factors of this equation. So here we break the middle term, so we write x to the power of 4 plus here we have we write x to the power 4 as x square multiplied by x square, and we break this 2 times of x square as x square plus x square, and we have plus 1, and our last term will be minus x square equals to 0. So in the next step here you focus on the first two terms, and you see that we have x square be the common factor, so we take common x square and you obtain x square plus, here we take common x square and you get plus 1, and here we take common plus 1 and you get x square plus 1, and we have the last term will be minus x square, we write it as it is equals to 0. So here you see that we have x square plus 1 be the common factor, so that we will take common x square plus 1 and we write it as x square plus 1, and when we take common x square plus 1, so here you get x square, and when we take common x square plus 1 here, then you get plus 1, and this is this is minus x square, it is equals to 0. So when we you know that when we multiply the two same factors, it will becomes its whole square. So when we multiply x square plus 1 by x square plus 1, then we get x square plus 1 and its whole square, and this is minus x square equals to 0. So here we use the well-known square identity. You know that if we have a square minus b square, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. We use this formula here and we get x square plus 1 plus x into x square plus 1 minus x, and this whole equals to 0. So that here we have two cases. The first case is we write x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0, and the other case is we write x square minus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is the our first case, it is equals to 0, and here we write this is the second case. So because you see that these two equations are the quadratic equation, so that we need to solve these two quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So that in order to use the quadratic formula, first we write the coefficients of both of these equations, and now the coefficients of the first equation are a equals to 1, b equals to 1, and c equals to 1, and the coefficient of this equation are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, and c equals to 1. And you know that the quadratic formula will be looks like in this form. We have x equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4 times of ac, and it is divided by 2a. So here we substitute the values of a, b and c, and we obtain our required results. So first we have x equals to, we put these values in this formula, and we write it as -1 plus minus the value of b is 1, so 1 square is 1, and minus 4 times of ac, so our a and c is 1, so it will becomes 4, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and our a is 1, so it will becomes 2. And now we put all these values in this quadratic formula, and you get x equals to, we have minus b, so the value b is -1, so this minus and minus will becomes +1, and plus minus square root of b square, so b is -1 and -1 square is 1, and minus 4 times of ac, so our a and c is 1, so it is divided by 2a. So after that, here we need simplifications here, and you get -1 plus minus 1 minus 4 equals to -3 square root over 2, and here we get x equals to 1 plus minus 1 minus 4 is -3 square root over 2. So that here you remember one thing is that you see here negative sign occurs inside the square root, so that this minus square root equals to iota, so we get -1 plus minus square root 3 iota over 2, and in this case we get x equals to 1 plus minus square root of 3 into iota over 2. So we have these four complex roots be the roots of the given equation. So here we write the first root of the given equation are x1 equals to -1 plus square root 3 iota over 2, and the second root are x2 equals to -1 minus square root 3 iota over 2, and our third root is x3 equals to 1 plus square root 3 iota over 2, and our fourth root is x4 equals to 1 minus square root 3 iota over 2. So these are the four root of the given equation, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video.